Hey everyone, welcome to my channel called Give Me 5 Minutes, where we teach you simple concepts within a span of 5 minutes. And today we'll be teaching you how to use Vlookup in Excel. First of all, when do we use Vlookup? Vlookup is generally used when you want to fetch a particular value against the particular field from another table. Let me show you with the help of an example here so that it becomes much more clear to you. We have a table over here with a list of participants along with their details. Now we have another table where you want to fetch age and country for a couple of participants from the original table. So for Drake and Rachel, you want to fetch the age and country from this table. We can do this with the help of VLOOKUP. So coming to the formula of VLOOKUP, there are 4 arguments or parameters that are passed within this formula. And it is important for all of you to understand what each of these arguments or parameters stand for. First argument that is to be passed is the lookup value. The lookup value is nothing but basically the cell for which you want to fetch the value. So in this case, we want to fetch the age for Drake. So we'll select that cell, right? The second argument is the table from which you want to fetch the value. Since we want to fetch the age for Drake, we'll select the participant name and the age here, right? One thing to be kept in mind over here is the table which you will select. The first column of that table should match the field for which you want to fetch the value. Since you want to fetch the age for participant name, I have started selecting the table from participant name, right? So you will select the table as the second argument. Press F4 and freeze the table. Third argument which is to be passed is the column number. The column number from which you want to fetch the value is to be passed as the third argument. Since we want to fetch age and age is the second column here, participant name is the first column, age is the second column, we'll pass 2. And the fourth argument is to be passed as a true and a false value. False value stands for an exact match and true value stands for an approximate match. When I say exact match means it will search for Drake, exactly search for Drake in the original table and fetch the value. And when it's an approximate match, it also fetches value for a name which is approximately close to Drake. However, it is recommended to use false in most of the cases since you want a value against an exact match. So you will pass these 4 arguments and press enter, and you see that the age is fetched for Drake, which is 31, right? Similarly, I'll do it once more for country. We look up. You want to fetch the country for Drake, so you'll select that cell. You will select the second argument is the table. We'll select this table, right? We will select 3 columns since country is in third column. The column number from which you want the value is 3 because participant name is 1, age is 2, and country is 3. And you want an exact match. Pass false. Similarly, you can do this for Rachel. I'll just copy paste this over here. And you see Rachel 24 Italy. Rachel 24 Italy is coming from the original table. And this is how you use VLOOKUP in Excel. So summarizing what we have learned in this video, VLOOKUP is basically used when you want to fetch a value against a certain field from another table. And the formula for VLOOKUP has 4 arguments in it. The first being the lookup value, which is basically the cell for which you want to fetch the value. The second being the table, so where you select the table from which you want to fetch the value. The third being the column number. The column number is basically the number of the column from which you want to fetch the value, and the fourth is the exact match or an approximate match. So you pass false for an exact match and you pass true for an approximate. Hope you found the video useful. Do like and subscribe if you enjoyed learning. Thank you.